You know, I didn't realize how few fairy types there actually were in the game, so this is going to be an extremely short stream, probably. But hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome. Hope you guys are having a good Friday night. Hope everyone's doing well. All the goodies are happening in your direction. Yeah, we're doing another tier list because I don't have the most time in the world today, unfortunately. Because I wasn't allowed a day off this week, and that includes Saturday. So I have to go in tomorrow. And I'm tired. I slept for like 5 hours after work. But we're here. We're here. So we're gonna go ahead and do this. Hop into this tier list. Also, forgive me because I need to get music going because that's how these streams work. God, I just... Is chat gonna get mad if I play Scream from 14? Because I know, who was it? Husky by the Geek uploaded a new cover. And I'm kind of about that cover, like, straight up. I've been listening to just so many different like versions of this fucking song, and it's so damn good. I know I'm gonna get sick of it probably by the time I finish rating the tier. Look, man, I won't be upset. Okay. But once again, this cover of this song is Husky by The Geek, and it features Lolia for the vocals. So we're just gonna listen to that, and then I'll actually put it on the normal playlist. Yeah, I need this song just one more time in my life. That should be okay. Alright, fairy types. The fairy is here. Hello, Cece. I'm not in love with Clefairy. I kind of like Clefairy more. I don't know, I mean... Clefable garbage. I will fight people on that. I love Clefable. I like Clefable more than Clefairy. But at the same time, I think they're both just kind of mid. Actually, you know what? I think this is literally perfect. I think this is literally perfect. Listen. Sometimes you do one too many stuff. Drug. He's so weird stuff. I was literally about to make a drug joke too about Winston. I hate that we had the same brain cell. I think this is probably the closest to mid in terms of. This is the closest to mid. Alright, there is Cleffa. I like Cleffa. I do like Cleffa. Tentatively, I will put it in A, however, I can see it being high being Clefable. I think this is actually kind of appropriate. Actually, you know what? You just go here. Actually, now I'll play... Grimstone, I'll go a little higher. It's going to be low C. Very deserves on the wow! I think Grimstone Low is a good Pokemon for actual reasons. Why it gets points, but... Actually, you know what? Nah. Clefairy is a fucking war criminal in VGC. Get this shit out of my face. Most of the music is way louder. Is it? Thank you for letting me know about that. My microphone is picking me. I'm almost peaking, so I shouldn't really raise my microphone. But there, I went ahead and lowered the volume a little more on the music. So it should be a smidge better. Is it still loud, or am I good now? Is it good now? Okay, cool. I just didn't remember that on the other tab when I changed music. But nah, fuck Clefairy. This thing is a war criminal. What else? You know what? Mr. Mime goes here. These nuts are a war criminal. You're right. It's time we castrate. Because I actually don't remember. Hold on. Okay, I thought for some reason Rhyme was Psych or Fairy, and I was like, wait, Rhyme's not on here. But okay, it's Ice. It's Psychic, so there's nothing to Psychic. Actually, speaking of garbage fairy types, get this fucking thing out of my face. Let's see here. Oh wait, that is not a... I almost played a playlist I can't play because I know I would get DMCA'd from it. You know, hold on. We're gonna play The Town Inside Me. That can go. That's a game song, so I know that's perfectly legal. Apologies, I am only now setting up music. Oh, it was already in my playlist. Oh no, never mind. I'm looking at the playlist I can't play. Gosh darn it, I am a genius. Okay, there we go.
The town inside me, and everyone
I need to lower this a bit. There we go. There we go. Okay. But yeah, fucking get this diaper baby out of my face. This is actually the worst fairy type in the entire franchise. This thing is so ugly. I hate it. What else? You know what? Mime Jr. is kind of it. It's somewhere B, C tier. I'm not sure exactly where, but
it's my stress, that's for sure. I never wanted to run away. I was very motivated.
What else?
Then what is?
Well, the chat, you know the drill. If you want me to rank something, yell at me and be like, hey, rank this.
It was bearable. I've had a gray haze.
I'm gonna move some of these email lines next to each other though, so I'm like, hey.
But it was taste like vegetables I don't like.
Oh wait, this is missing megas and stuff. Hold on. I'm gonna see if I can find one with megas. No. So this has megas. Okay, excuse me. I am going to copy my original tier list, but I did find one with megas because I noticed this one does not have it.
I'm not waiting for Santa Claus. I already have the gift, just can't open the box. I know all about it.
So excuse me one moment, chat. It's gonna look different, but
unless I decide to do something about it, it's not even a case. I've been patient, but it was bearable. I've had the gray haze for a long time.
yeah, no, this new one is actually better. But hold on, yeah, I'm fixing this up really quick.
I hate the alarm clock I chose.
Here we go. Yes, I love these Pepto Bismol ads. Yeah, now we have like a better tier list considering it actually has like everything on it. What's the layer on my life? Generally, that's like my favorite fairy. Also, I forgot about the middle evolution. Because the last one didn't even have the middle evolution of this line. I think it's like... it's here, I guess. It's very good. Even though I don't get fairy vibes from it. Popular types. I mean, I posted to my server. Like, I asked literally on my server, like, hey, people vote for a type, and then it basically was a coin flip between ice or fairy. It's like a little harp. How's it going? Welcome. Zombie has cutie play. I'm not in love with Cutie Fly. It's just a bug, but Ribombee is kind of cool. It's somewhere here. Think about there seems appropriate. Shiny Ribombee, folks. I have not seen a lot of shiny Ribombee. Because none of mine, I just see people raise that often. Speak with the rest guard. Hold on, let me look it up real quick. Okay, shiny Ribombee actually is really fucking cute. Holy shit. You know what? That gets points. It's still not S, but I will give it that solid A position. I think it's like anything else that's like immediate I can hit. Well, actually, yes, there is. It's the best of the garbage. Well, is it the garbage or it's the... No, it's bottom of D for now. This mod had so much potential. Also, because Flurry and Ponyta are not fairy. What was fairy? Oh no, it was Galarian's just pure psychic. Okay, did not know that. Yeah, I think the unicorn is just kind of ugly. Like everything else about it, but the face. It looks like something out of fucking barnyard, and I hate it. It's such an ugly Pokemon. Like, the hair is good for a unicorn, even if it's like overzealous, but I do like that. It's literally just the face. I think of a fucking barnyard animated character, and I'm like, this disturbs me. I should not be this disturbed by a Pokemon. Also, because I actually did look up to the Grimmsnarl line, I'm gonna look dig into my Grimmsnarl. Looks like it. How does this fuck look? Okay, hold up. Hold the fuck up. Why is this thing actually cool? You know, I mean, I just like kind of processed that it was. I mean, I had to look it up as only to like it's like art closer. Hold on, this thing is actually really fucking sick. Yeah, no, that thing is. Looks like a final boss. This thing actually looks fucking cool. I still hate a lot of games and X designs, but and I hate the mechanic. I'm gonna give this some points though, because it's actually just a fucking cool looking Pokemon. What else do we want to do? You know, I put Diaper Baby and I was putting Baby. It's literally a fairy. Actually, yeah. These might shuffle around, but we'll organize them tiers later. Models that giving models and tune off. Got handsome off. Okay, you know what? We'll do Mawile. I'm not as in love with normal Mawile. I don't know, just I never found the design that particularly interesting. I think it's just kind of mid. Mega Mawile though. Actually, because of usage, I'm gonna give it S tier. It's not my favorite, but it actually almost has one of the designs. But I'm not like just in love with normal Mawile, but I loved Mega Mawile back in the day. This thing was so fun. This is definitely one of my favorite Megas to use, especially with Alolan Ninetales. Like, this thing with Alolan Ninetales was such a nasty combo. Like, it was just so good. You know, speaking of Alolan Ninetales, I think it's incredibly pretty. It goes up in S. The typing is cool, the ability is cool, the design is wonderful. I think it's hilarious that even in Pokemon Go, it's really good in PvP. It's just a pretty Pokemon. I can't. A is the lowest I could see myself giving Alolan Ninetales, and even then. Also, we'll be shuffling just some stuff around while I'm thinking about what to rank, just so I'm like, hey, the lines are all together. It isn't the evil lines though, actually. What else do we go for next, though? What else is jumping out of me? You know what? We'll do Primarina because it's a standalone in this case. This thing might be within S, but I'm gonna give it A for the time being because I do think Primarina is a very pretty Pokemon. It wasn't my starter for this gen, or for that generation, but it is a very good gen. I admit all the starters I think in that gen were just really good. Like, I liked Rowlet. I wasn't a big fan of the middle evolution, but Decidueye was pretty cool, even though its speed held it back. Primarina was really cool, and it was fun to use, and then Cineroar. Y'all know how I feel about that one, I love it. Decidueye was robbed. Decidueye was very robbed. It was a very robbed Pokemon. You know who else was robbed? Vikavolt. Mine is described to be fucking like lightning fast, and it has like, what, 30 base speed? A lot of Pokemon just are robbed from their entries on the decks. Is it 70? I thought it was slower than that. Either way, it's still slow as shit. Oh, Decidueye has like 70. You know, Decidueye is slow as shit. I might be getting those two actually mixed up in terms of speed. I know like one has like... I think it's slower as the Hisuian version. What the fuck? Okay. They really just didn't want Decidueye to get good. Yoshi sponsored by Quaker Granola. I wish. Just saying, Quaker, if you want to ever sponsor the stream, hit me up. I mean, that's cool, but I mean, Decidueye did get robbed, yeah. We were just talking about like the Quaker puff granola ad. That's on the screen right now, and the Pepto-Bismol ad. Trains right motherfucker. Sylveon's definitely high. I'm not sure if I'm gonna put it quite S, but it's no lower than A. It is somewhere between high A to S. I'm gonna put it here for the time being, but it might move up. I can see myself shuffling it up into S tier. Very type inspired. Yeah, I would actually agree with that. I think it's like the standard fairy type, realistically, because like it does feel like the starting point. Like if you're gonna like, compare anything as a fairy type, it has to like be compared to that. Also, once again, the music gets loud, so the song's a little louder than others. But if my audio is okay, then let me know. What else? Actually. Crackhead Toad. Oh, like, for some reason I was thinking literal frog. Toad. Shinotic and Illumin. I think little guy is actually kind of cute. I think he's silly. Just a cute little mushroom boy. More little. I don't remember those things' names. Like I never see people even use the baby. But I think more little is cute. As for Shinotic, it's not D. It's not B. It's somewhere in C here. I'm just trying to think where. Shinotic does some other shit that makes me uncomfortable. I think it's a very solid C tier Pokemon. Comes up with Clefable and Dark Owl. You need to stop dissing my man's Clefable here. I swear to God, CC. I think it's C tier though. I'm trying to think where it's C. Actually, Wawa is going to move up a little bit. I don't think I've liked it before. Actually, yeah, I kind of like it. Very. Like I said, very mid design. You know, if we're talking planes, let's do the Flabébé line. Let's get this line out of the way. Florida, I think, is just kind of fugly. I'm gonna be real. I think it's a very... Clefable much longer dance than 50 in syringe. Jesus Christ. I have too much like of an appreciation for Clefable after usage. Even though I know a lot of people are like wanting it banned or teleport banned in Sword and Shield, but I'm kind of past that point. I kind of wonder if they're going to keep the teleport buff actually for it, just let this thing be a monster next gen. I guess it depends on what monster you get next gen. Here's hoping everything comes back, but I doubt that's ever going to happen again. Flabébé itself, I think is just okay. You know what? If I'm showing so much in C, I feel like I should raise some of these like lower tiers to B. I think it's like C-ish. I don't know. I feel like C will shuffle around a little bit, but I think like it's a C tier. Oh, absolutely. Like Floet is definitely the best in this entire line. I wish we got the special one with like that one move that the one event move that just never got released. That was actually like a really cool concept for a Floet, even if it couldn't use Eviolite apparently, and that made me sad. Because I feel like if this thing couldn't use Eviolite with that move, it would have actually been kind of a monster. But nah, Floet cute. I like Floet. What else do I like or not like? You know what? For a very mid design, mid/meh, Klefki, I think it's just kind of okay. I think it's like I don't hate it because it's car keys, but like I don't know, it's just kind of okay. I had fun using. Actually, because of the usage, I might give it some points. Because I love this thing back in the day, especially when you could spam Swagger with it. And like Quagsire was actually like a good mon because it counted this thing. Yeah, it gets that. I'll move it up one spot. You know what? Let's rank the literal fairy Pokemon in Snubbull and Granbull. I think these two actually deserve to be ranked real quick. Where did I put them now? I like Granbull more than Snubbull, I will say that. I think probably about that. Granbull, Snubbull, just kind of back to back like this. Yeah, I feel like this is probably okay. What else? You know what? Actually, low tier mon right here. I'm not a fan of Mega Audino. It just felt very meh, is the best way to put it. Also, like, as soon as I put Mega Audino in D, I actually see the viewer count go down by 1. I don't know, Chad, give me somebody. Give me somebody to, or something to rank. Because I'm just staring at these lines and I'm realizing this is progressively getting harder and harder. Hi, Chandler. Come here. No. You don't want to look at the fairy type? Come here. Hi, you stinker. We got a Chandler, chat. She's actually here. Oh, no. Alright, you can't say I didn't try to offer you attention then. I found I'll pick something, I guess, if no one has anything to comment on. I might just get some of the random one-ups out of the way. No, Chandler. the water fairy line. Oh, the Meryl line. Also, I have to actually go get a drink, so give me 1 second to go grab that. So I will be right back with a bottle of water. I returned and I took a sippy on the way back, so the hydrate has been redeemed. But the Meryl line? Yeah, let's do Meryl real quick. Mr. Chinley knocked something over, so I'll check that out on the stream. Azu, I think, is a very good Pokemon. I think the design is cute. It gets points for usage because it's actually good. I like Azu, just straight up. Meryl, I don't like as much. I don't think it's awful. About there, roughly, I want to say. Then the Zero, I think, is also just cute, but it's kind of just eh. I think about that seems fair. Yeah, I think that seems fair for the Meryl line. I don't love Azurill as much. Meryl's kind of cool. Azu, I do it. Actually, do I put up an Azu and S? That feels like a little high. Solid A for sure, at least. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna put an A. I think S is a little bit too high. Especially when I look at, you know what? Do I just rank mine? Yeah, we're gonna rank the Togepi line. Kiss, I think, is an S tier. Togepi, I think, is an S tier. Tick, I think, is a very solid A. I think this is a very cute Evo line, and it does, like... I don't like Tick as much, like I said. Kiss, I just have very fond affection for. It is an old favorite of mine. I might move it up. Actually, yeah. I like Kiss and P. Alola Ninetales and Togepi Kiss might swap places even. Probably will. But I do think Alola Ninetales is actually very pretty. What else do I get out of the way? You know what? Let's do Dedenne. Let's get the lone Dedenne out of the way. So Dedenne gets some points because of the anime. I will straight up say that. I actually remember breeding a shiny Dedenne for a friend who really wanted one that I gave as a birthday present. Thankfully, that wasn't too painful of a Matsuda method. I think about B. I don't love it, but I don't hate it either. What else do we go after? Perfect. You know what? Actually, I see a fairy type I do like a lot. Let's see the Slurpuff line. The Slurpuff straight up I think is an S tier Pokemon. I love how goofy it is. And the fact that it's just like a little dog I think is really cute. Swirlix I don't like as much admittedly, but I still think it's cute. I think it's probably a solid C tier, maybe bottom of B. I think that's probably fair. See, now we're approaching the fairies where it's harder and harder. I gotta look a lot of the mid ones out of the way, but not like, oh god, there's so many I do actually like left. Because I admittedly don't remember this one's name. Okay. Comfy. Yeah, I could not remember Comfy's name. I don't know, it's kind of just boring. Like, the idea is cute. I think the concept of this Pokemon is really good, but I don't know, it doesn't excite me. It doesn't have much memorabilia for it to me. Yeah, I feel like Comfy is just kind of there. It feels like they just needed a new fairy type for the sake of making a new fairy type. I don't know if it's like my least favorite of all these fairies just to start ranking them. You know what? I guess in that sense I'll do the Wiggly or the Jigglypuff line. Igglybuff, kinda mid. Gonna be real. And then Jigglypuff and Wigglytuff are like classic, so it's hard to argue against them. I do kind of like Wigglytuff a little more, but it's not much more, admittedly. Igglybuff reminds me of real children like Igglybuff is all flow away into the stratosphere. Well, you're not wrong. Let's calm down, CC. I'm not a fan of kids either as much as the next person, but Jesus, I don't think they need to float away that far. Just keep them away from me. I think about that. Actually, nah, you know what? Fable needs to move up. It's an icon. See, that, like, it is an icon, and that's why it's, like, I can't rank it lower than this. But I'm also, like, I like a lot of, actually, it's so hard to say. I think Morlul and Jigglypuff are pretty interchangeable, but God, this is just becoming progressively harder and harder. Why'd I save all the good ones for last? What else do I want to... You know, let's do Galarian. Let's get Kanto out of the way, I guess, and get Galarian Weezing out. So I think Galarian Weezing is a good meme, just straight up. Tapu's, oh god, Tapu's, I have to think about those. I might know where I just might automatically slap them all, and I know people are gonna hate me for them, but I'll get Doug Dimmadome out of the way. Doug Dimmadome's a great meme. I'm gonna narrow down a bit. I think Doug Dimmadum was really good. Oh my god, am I really just gonna hit the Tapus off the bat? I know I'm about to upset people with where I put all the Tapus. I know straight up some people are about to be extremely upset with where all the Tapus are going. I just have to get the order of them real quick. Yeah, okay. I think I've decided where my Tapus are going. And like I said, some people are not. Some people are gonna either like hella agree or be upset with me. Nah, I am different order. Like, they're all great. I actually love all of these things. But I absolutely, like, love Bulu. Like, Bulu, they're all just good. I don't hate a single one of them. Like, they were, like, fun Pokemon to play with, fun Pokemon to figure out how to play against. They were designed so well. I just think all the Tapus are really cool. And probably some of my favorite fairies out there. Then we're back from design sample with the training minute so much gives me faster. I like that. Like, I actually did genuinely enjoy that meta. I thought it was a cool meta. Like, just trying to figure out like how you incorporated like the different terrains into your teams. Plus, I love the fact that Bulu in specific, like Bulu and Coco made Hawlucha actually good until Rillaboom came out, and then Bulu became irrelevant, and it made me so sad. No, one of my favorite cores, like, back in that gen was, like, just Bulu, Rotom, Wash, Heatran. Even though that's not really a core, considering it's half a team, and a core is only 2 Pokemon, but you get the idea. It was a good team structure I enjoyed. That's the way I should put it. We hit the top moves. You know, let's get Zacian out of the way. So I'm not a big fan of the uncrowned Zacian. I think it's just a very boring design. I thought you could extend the number for a quarter to 3 since there are multiple type coverage, so we're score 14. French brothers, you have a good night, Winston. Also, hello, Highly, and welcome. And technically, the problem with saying that a core is definitively 3 for a team is like, while that statement is true, the big problem with it is like, technically cores are 2, because when you go from like a core to from 2 Pokemon to 3 Pokemon, it's really not a core at that point. It's just half your team. So like, I do understand the statement. I don't 100% disagree with it. It's just that a core technically is only 2. Because like a core only works if it's like you define it as like a third of a team compared to like 50% of the team. I think the firewater grass still are very core for competitive team designs. See, and I would agree with that, especially if we were back in like 4th gen. Like that is a good typing core. However, because we started sealing like dual coverage on Steel, especially on Steel Dragon Fairy, like where some mons could just double up on that type, it did definitively start becoming 2. Again, I don't disagree with the statement. But I understand from like a technicality standpoint, that is where the definition of a core is. It's just 2. Like, I remember like running like Magnezone, Mega Altaria cores, and that technically counts as the Steel Dragon Fairy core. Because, you know, it's 2 Pokemon that cover the core. But again, that's me saying semantics compared to like disproving the point. I'm with Pokemon these days, so I will take your word. Yeah. Again, like, it's kind of like if you were like to talk about like a Fade team, for example. Like, would you really say that 3/4, like 3 out of 4 units are a core of a team, or would you say it's like you have 2 units that act as like the core compared to like, you know, 3 out of 4 units, if that makes sense? Because you could make the argument, and it's not like that you're entirely wrong, but it's not like you're correct either in the way that you're saying it. What else do we rank at this point? You know what? If we're talking just, I guess, let's go into some competitive mons, historically. Speaking of Mega Altaria, I fucking love this thing. Mega Altaria was such a fun Pokemon back in the day. I remember people were like, we need to ban Mega Altaria, it's so broken, and then it dropped to UU. But I still love just playing with it. It's a Mega I genuinely miss. I think out of like the Megas that I do miss, it's probably the one I miss the most, if not one of them. Because it's just such a cool Mega. And it literally like made the Pokemon go from like unusable to actually viable. Oh. And that was YouTube pausing the playlist. Good job, YouTube. Other competitive viable Pokemon. You know, let's do the Gardevoir line. I think that's a fair line. Ralts is just a kid, but it is a cute kid. Kirlia, I wasn't as in love with Kirlia. I think it's just kind of mid. It's not a Pokemon I ever actively remember, because I always have like memories of like hunting down a Ralts, how rare it is. Kirlia just kind of exists. After like some niche anime trainer teams. And then they get Gardevoir and you're like, damn, this Pokemon's cool. And you just know it's cool. There's a reason this Pokemon has so much porn. Gardevoir, where do I put Gardevoir? Like, how much do I like Gardevoir? Gardevoir is cool. I'm not gonna like dismiss it and be like, I don't like Gardevoir, it's good, it's popular. Nah, Gardevoir is a neat Pokemon. But I like Mega more. Actually. Yeah, I actually think back-to-back on these two is pretty fair. Because I do think both Gardevoirs are actually really nice. Especially Shiny and Mega Gardevoir. I love the black dress. It's so good. Like, I like literally just like the contrast between the green, white to the blue and black. It's so good. It's a Mega I also genuinely miss. And I know a lot of people do too. that are competitive. You know what? Let's. I've been saving the demon in the room. Let's go for the win for Cottony and Whimsicott. Cottony, I think, is just okay. Like, it's a pile of grass, but it's a cute pile of grass. Like, I think it and Swirlix are pretty interchangeable. And then Whimsicott. This was my, I believe if I remember right, my first ever, like, real Matsuda method when I, like, got into actually bringing my own Pokemon back in 6th gen. So it does, and the plus I love the blue. Connie is actually created this. Each and every one of them. Jesus. It's just a little baby. But Wims I do think is actually really cool. I think it is. Like, even though I get annoyed whenever I play against one, because I'm like, man, who the fuck actually uses this thing? I do like it. That's why they don't lock their foot. When it was a Darwin thing. Okay, it's easy. Yeah, I think Whimsicott deserves the A. Even though I will always bash people for using it, just because it's like obnoxious, and like I know a lot of people don't prepare for it. Like, it's not unbeatable, it's really not, but like it can be an annoying Pokemon, especially if you're not prepared. But I still like it. Plus, I like the blue that it gets whenever you have a shiny of it. I will say the shiny of Connie is actually extremely different, where it has like this green tint until it goes to like just straight up orange. Other competitive monsters. Mimikyu. How did I not rank Mimikyu this entire time? Mimikyu's great. I like Mimikyu. Like, I like how it actually plays into the creepy fairy idea. So like in a lot of like old folklore, like fairies actually are creepy as shit. It's like, guys, you're right. Well, I can't rank true Mimikyu because we'll never know, and if I ever find out, I would just die. But Mimikyu, pretty cute. I like the usage of it. Disguise is a cool ability. Even though it does get like fucked by Mold Breaker, I still like it. You know what? Let's do Diancie actually. I'm gonna say Mega Diancie is cool as shit, and I love it. And it is also a Pokemon I think that defines the fairy genre. Meanwhile, normal Diancie I think is also very great. I remember when I just tried for the longest time to actually use normal Diancie, like before the Mega was like even revealed. Because I was like, oh, Diancie's so cool, and like this typing is interesting. I want to make use of it. It wasn't good, unfortunately, but it was neat. I don't think Diancie's just a very like cool Pokemon. I miss the Mega so much. The Mega breathed the life into this thing, and without its Mega, it's just not good. Low-key, please bring back Megas at some day, Game Freak. Like, let some of these Pokemon be good again. I'm realizing a lot of the Megas I like are just, like, just cool. Like, Altario's cool, Diancie's cool, Gardevoir's cool, Mawwile's cool. And, like, these Pokemon just kind of suck without their Megas. And it's really unfortunate that we're in this predicament. You know, let's do the deer. Xerneas. This monster that tore apart Ubers until Zacian came along. Or as people like to call it, the gay deer. Xerneas. Because I don't love it. I was a Yveltal fan. I hated the fact that it just made a lot of like moves unviable. Getting it Zacian is also just broken. I think it's very high solid B. I wouldn't go high B. I think it's more like mid to low B, top of C. I'm actually gonna move this back down, but I'm realizing I'm liking Grimstone more and more the more I think about it. I think that's currently wrong, but it's pretty evolving. That's the problem, like, I think Yveltal is just cooler. Cause like, as an individual Pokemon, it's not awful. Actually, you know what? About that, I think is fair. I'll give it mid-ish B. I really can't put it much higher than that, I don't think. Unless I move Morlul and Jigglypuff down. But Jigglypuff has a smash effect, and I think it's kind of cool. Kinda. Plus the anime. Speaking of, whatever happened to Jigglypuff in the anime? I don't remember the last time it actually appeared. Unless it appeared in Journeys, and I don't remember. Because I've only watched bits and parts of Journeys. Which, speaking of, if you have not seen episode 123, the episode of Ash vs. Cynthia Part 1, that episode is some kind of wild, and I don't know how I feel. Like, I know how the battle's gonna play out, but it is very interesting. So I recommend at least watching it if you can. Carving cute. I do like Carving a lot. For the longest time, I was very obsessed with Carving. I apologize for Bombi is moving down bit by bit. I want to relook at Magearna real quick just for a better art. This one does not look as cool as I actively remember. It's not bad. It's not as cool as I remember. I think it's a high mid tier. This one I only have new Pokemon, so this should be a fairly quick rundown, actually. Oh my god, Gigantamax Hatterene looks so weird. And I don't actively know how I feel about it. I don't love it, but I don't hate it. It's kind of on the low mid, I think. I think actually C tier, unironically, for Gigantamax. And apologies, I did look up some Pokemon. Hatterene itself. Are the pre-evals not fairy? Or are they a gig and then it gets the fairy type, but that's probably what it is. How does the shiny look? Ooh, I actually do like that color aesthetic on the shiny. But I like the bubblegum aesthetic too. Yeah, you know what? I think about B is fair. Also, the delay, I apologize, you were moving down a little bit. Alright, we're down to the last 5. And then we are done. What do I got? I want to say about Creamy for last, but I think that Creamy is cute. Yeah, let's do Zacian. And I apologize, I do have to actually look the newer Pokemon in, like, on another pad. Okay, the Crown version of Zacian is definitely cooler than Uncrown. I'm not a big fan of Uncrown. It looks very boring. Crowned, however, despite being a menace to society, is a cool Pokemon. Except for the big blue dog, yeah. Yeah, it's a solid A. It's a very solid A tier. I can't argue against that. It's just a cool A tier Pokemon. Let's see what fucking Zamazenta is just so bad. Zamazenta is an awful Pokemon. Meanwhile, Zacian is good to a point where if Mega Rayquaza didn't create the Anything Goes tier, Zacian would have done it. Zacian is actually just the best Pokemon in the entire game, and it's kind of gross. I do think Zamazenta is kind of cool, though. I do actually kind of love that Pokemon, but, you know. And then we have the Creamy line. I don't remember the baby name of Creamy, so I'm gonna do that one first. Isn't it Milcree or something like that? Milcree. I actually didn't remember that. Okay. I think Milcree is kind of cute. It's just like cute, like. Because it's like kind of uninspired. I think about here is fair. And then we have Gigantamax. Okay. Where it's just fucking. Oh, okay, who the fuck is on my bike at this late? Okay, so now that's actually really fucking cute. That's actually really fucking cute. Also, hold on. Like, you proposing this image? I hate the fact that I looked up Seth Rogen animated films and the first thing I see is Sausage Party, and you have just ruined so much for me. I kinda hate it, CC. Why would you do this to me? Why would you actually do this to me? Hold up. Because I'm right. I don't want you to be right. I'm trying to fight you on it internally. You're not entirely wrong, but I'm not gonna call you correct either. You are making me reevaluate things, though. I do think it's cute though, so I am gonna give it that, at least for the Gigantamax. And then there's normal Alcremie, which has a fuck ton of forms, I do know that. Oh god, this thing has so many forms! Why does it have this many? You know this Pokemon's never coming back with this many forms. Why are these conditions for evolution so specific? Spin counterclockwise for more than 5 seconds at night, excuse me? Oh, there you go, cream. So I'm just enough to. I mean, that. Well, it's like, spin quickly for more than 5 seconds. Like, okay. I mean, I still like the Pokemon, and I love a lot of these forms, but oh my god, it does not need this. We should not need this much work. That said, though, it is going high on the list. Like, just straight up, I think it's very cute. It might break the Tapu's up, because I do think it's an S tier. I'm trying to think where in S tier. You know what, since it and Lele are pretty interchangeable with how I feel like I can keep the Tapus all together. I'm gonna do one more sweep and see if there's anything I want to change the order of. This Kiss is cute. Actually, they're interchangeable. These two are Kiss and Alolanite are pretty interchangeable. I like it. We got Altaria and Mega Diancie a lot. The Tapus are cool. Actually, nah. I feel a little weird doing this, but a lot of stuff that feels pretty interchangeable. That is looking pretty good. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do Nah, they should go up a little. Not much. Not much. But there will be other things here. Actually, yeah, you know what floor just goes in the fucking garbage tier? I think that a massive error in this tier list. Now, what is the quote unquote error, CC? What is the quote unquote error? Oh my god! I am not putting Clefairy at the top of S. It is not an S tier Pokemon. And I will not be convinced of this. I apologize. yeah, I feel pretty comfy, I think, at this point with this tier list. So yeah, I think that will probably call it for me at this point. I feel pretty good about this list overall. And I will probably put this on Twitter later. So yeah, I'm probably going to call it for here, and we're going to go ahead and raid Ranston. You know what? I'll let the song play while we go ahead and end stream. Hold on. So with that, thank you all very much for watching tonight's stream. Hope you all enjoyed it. If you didn't haven't already, please hit the follow button. It really helps me out a lot more than you know. It is September. All subs are 30% off. So if you haven't already, please consider subbing, gifting a sub, donating. Please don't spend what you don't have though. Focus on your own lives first. Want to hop in the Discord? Just type !Discord in the chat. I'll do that for you guys real quick. Don't forget to follow me on social media and all that. If you want to roast me on Twitter once this list goes up, which will be momentarily, there you go. There's a link to the Twitter and all that. And I will see you guys tomorrow for probably Torna? Or I'm going to see if I can do something multiplayer. We will see Torna this weekend though, I promise. We're going to return to Torna shortly. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and raid Ranston since Zach is apparently no longer streaming. So yeah, that's going to be it for me. Thank you all very much for watching. Also, please stick around for the raid. You do get some extra channel points if you do. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye, friends.